Maybe I'm not meant to want more. The sun was setting, and as Daniel and Alex sat on a quiet park bench, neither of them had spoken for several minutes. Finally, Daniel broke the silence. Daniel, can I tell you something without you trying to fix me? Sir, I think I've lost my ambition. Lost it? Or never had the kind everyone expects you to have? Maybe the second one. What makes you say that? I don't have any huge dreams. I don't want to build a $1 billion company. I don't want to become famous. I don't even know if I want a prestigious career. And that bothers you. And that bothers you. It does. But not because I want those things. It bothers me because I feel like I should want them. That's an interesting difference. Everyone talks about purpose, find your mission, changing the world, leaving a legacy. Sometimes I look at my life and think, what's wrong with me? Why don't I feel that? Do you actually want those things, or do you want to want those things? Daniel Daniel looked at him for a moment. That's ex- that's exactly the question. The evening breeze moved through the trees. Sometimes I wonder if this obsession with finding a grand purpose is even mine. What do you mean? Thinking about it, for years I've watched videos, listening to podcasts, read self-improvement books. Everywhere I look, someone is telling me I need a massive goal. True. Dream bigger, think bigger, work harder, become extraordinary. Sounds familiar. And after hearing that thousands of times, how do I know whether this desire for a grand purpose comes from me, from the content I've consumed? Alex Alex nodded slowly. That's a fair question. What if I'm trying to solve a problem that wasn't even mine to begin with? Go on. What if was really real lively content, but years of consuming motivational content convinced me that being content wasn't enough? For a moment, neither of them spoke. You know that is possible. Sometimes I feel guilty because I don't want to earn dramatically more money. Most people would never admit that, but it's true. Of course, I'd like enough money to live comfortably, to travel sometimes, to feel secure. That's reasonable. But when people talk about doubling their income every year, becoming millionaires, constantly climbing higher, I just don't feel excited. And and you think that means you are lazy? Sometimes. Does it? Daniel Daniel stared at the ground. I don't know. Maybe there's a difference between lacking ambition and having different ambitions. What do you mean? Maybe some people want more money. Maybe others want more peace. Some want status. Others others want freedom. Some want to build empires. Others want enough time to enjoy their lives. Daniel, true about that. I've never looked at it that way. The internet often acts as if there's only the correct way to life. Constant growth. Exactly. More money, more productivity, more productivity, more goals. They they both log it. It's funny. Nobody ever makes a video call. Maybe your life is already good enough. that probably would not get many views. Probably not.